for the courtyard that sits behind the new library project. And there was an effort in the beginning of the year by the Student Senate to have an ongoing school beautification project, and this is our first attempt. And most of you have followed this from the classrooms or for whatever, watching the work as it's progressed. One thing that we're very proud of is that this is a project as a result of student work, student effort, and consequently it shows some pride in your school, and we're very excited about that. And we will continue. I promise you next year we will work on a project that deals with a picnic area behind the cafeteria so you can go outside and eat. And we'll do some other things that the Senate recommends. And over 5 years, we'll do some real nice things around our campus. At this point in time, I would like to thank some people who are certainly responsible. The Student Senate began this as the beautification project. They raised the money. Shannon Munsey, who's standing behind me, was the chairman of that committee, raising the funds for this project. Steve Hayes, who was the president of the Senate, also responsible for working on it. Under the guidance of Tom Vasiloff and Janice Dowling, who are the moderators of the Student Senate, this is how the project got off the ground. At that point, Mr. Beal and his environmental science classes became involved. Where's Bill? Okay. And Mr. Beal's fan club. And they worked very hard, obviously labored a number of weeks to put all this together. And hopefully by the time we come back in the fall, it's going to look real nice. And I want to express our appreciation to the environmental science classes. Mr. Beal has big plans for this. We're going to have bird feeders and he plans on putting some bird feeders in here, and apparently we're going to study some things about the environment as we go along and identify the growth and the different plants and things of this nature. And hopefully, this will also be an educational experience for the students in this high school. Also, credit should be given to Ron Casso, who I struggled to get him up here in the spotlight, but he's done a lot of work. I appreciate his efforts. He's collected a lot of things that are in here, and it takes a lot of people to make a project like this a reality, and he certainly contributed significantly, and we thank him. Also, thanks. And finally, I would like to say thank you to Mr. Farsler and the manufacturing class. The beautiful benches that these young people are sitting on right here were done throughout the last marketing period through his efforts. They're obviously very attractive. They're what we asked for, and more basically than I asked for. I appreciate Mr. Farsler's efforts on our behalf, and he's promised to continue with us in our school beautification project and building the picnic tables for us next year, and we're excited about that. So thank you. Finally, as we approach the end of school, Mr. Farsler is working on a block that will be set right here in the corner of this the beautification project here, the courtyard. And the sign that we had made, where do we have that? All right, Steve has it here. It's a black plate with the inscription, East Syracuse Manoa High School, June 3rd, 1988. This area was made possible by the combined efforts of the 1987-88 Student Senate and the environmental science classes. Okay, and that will be placed right here, and obviously in memory of those people. And also, not to be forgotten, Mr. Farsler's class will be recognized. Each bench will have a plaque on it similar to this, which says East Syracuse Manoa Manufacturing Class, the spring of 1988, and that will be put on each park bench, okay? All right, so this has been a real good year. The Senate has been a new organization. Obviously, it's had a significant impact in its first year, and I'm very pleased. I'm thankful to Steve for his leadership. He's put in a good year, worked very hard, and we're expecting, obviously, in the future to be able to dedicate similar projects to this through the next 5 years. I thank you for taking out time today to spend with us, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the day. And make sure you eat all that food, because it's here for a reason, okay? Thanks very much.
You dirty dog. All right. Here we go.
Watch me do some clipping here.
Okay.
I've been clipping for 3 years now.
And a damn nice job you do, sir.
I love to see that flaming grease fly through the air.
Just don't hit my lens.